go! Hello there, thanks for joining me. I am AVStoryteller and this is my Let's Play Skyrim, where I am currently focused on the main quest and the companion quest. Thanks for joining me. Right, we rejoin Raimyr, Zora, Orlin and Indigo, and not forgetting Boney, who would be round about there at Darkwater Crossing. Let me bring up the map and the mission here for you. We have just been to the Eldergleam Sanctuary, where we have just retrieved some sap for Danacia Pure Spring in order to repair the Gildergreen, which is the large tree outside the Temple of Kinnemis in Whiterun, in case you don't know. We have also, for a Ella, stole the Silverhand documents from Lost Knife Hideout, which is there-ish. But what we're really trying to do is get down to AutumnShade clearing. Why are we doing that? Because Raimyr, a member of the Ascension, is a werewolf. He's after a cure for his lycanthropy, but not really for himself. That obviously is very important to him, but he's there to find a cure for the companions, for Aella, Vilkas and Farkas, and he hopes beyond hope that by doing these few extra missions for them, that they will open up. They will have time to think about what transpired at Ysgramor's tomb regarding Kodlak Whiteman, and decide for themselves that actually, yes, being a werewolf, not a good thing. Being a Daedra worshipper of Hirisine, not a good thing. I don't want to go outside and kill men, women and children, innocents, every single night when the full moon rises. Come on people, get with it, regain your humanity. So that's what we're trying to do. We're going to go over to AutumnShade clearing and do this mission for Farkas, and then we're going to head back to Whiterun and speak to them, because if I'm honest, Raimyr is losing his patience. He knows that it's difficult to really gauge how good a person is on face value, but he's given them chance after chance after chance, and they're not taking it. So without further ado, how are we going to get to this new location? I think we're going to get the carriage, and the carriage is down here. BFT, Better Fast Travel, which is a mod I've got installed. I hugely recommend it. If you don't like fast travel, that's the way forward. That's not the one. AutumnShade clearing, there we go. Boulder Fall Cave, I have not been there. Investigate room with a vampire activity. Okay, and we are currently here. I've got too many map markers. It is Darkwater Crossing. It won't come up. Please take. Oh, there you go. Please take my word for it. So let's go to the carriage. Is everyone ready?
I will be here.
No, you will not. You will follow me, Indigo.
Why not? Let me know when you are ready to move on.
I'm so pro at this. Let's try this again.
Here I come.
There we go. Let's go. Let's rock. So, carriage is here. Ooh, there's a question. What exactly am I asking for? That it's like going to the getting on the bus and going, I want to go to that place. It's next to the garage, and there's this big white building there. It's round the corner. You know the word? No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Need a ride?
Yes, I do. I want to go to that place around the corner. It's got a garage on it and it's a really tall building. I have no idea what I'm asking for. How embarrassing. I could end up anywhere. Okay. Let's find out what it's not. Not. Now I'm a bit confused. Okay, I know where that is. Could be that. Heartwood Mill. Ooh, actually, 25 gold. Let's Sherlock this is. It's going to be in the same price region that Iverstead. So it's not Kinesgrove. Shorestone. Okay, by the process of elimination, I'm going to say Heartwood Mill. Has Raimyr picked the right option? Bet now.
Climbing back and we'll be out.
Climbing back and we'll go on this murder mystery tour. Let's go. Let's start the day off as we intend to continue. Heartwood Mill discovered. Okay, it looks like it could be, no, is it? It could be, let's check the map. We are, yeah! We are in the right location. You're making the right choices. This is good. This is a good omen. This is fantastic. Hello.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Oh, I don't like speaking to people from.
This world might be a better place. You got that?
Oh, okay. I was going to get closer and chat. Some people, you just can't speak to. You just can't speak to. Okay, never mind, never mind. She's obviously having a rough day. We'll not take it personally. So let's put a map marker down there. Maybe we'll swing back on after we've done our mission and check in on her and make sure that she's a-okay. So I'm thinking this water is going to be cool and refreshing. I've got a good feeling about this. Cool and refreshing! That's it! 2 good choices already! This is phenomenal. This is Raimyr's day. It has to be. These bears are already dead. Let us search the bears. And the bear cubs. It's very sad, but also a bit worrying. What killed the bears? That killed the bears! Not good. Not good. Horrible frost spider. So, a single frost spider? No. I bet the Draman had something to do with it. Did that actually hit? Let's pull this back extra long time. It is hitting. He reacted to it. It's just not bringing up. I thought I was missing. I was like, did that just fall on the ground? Nope. But as you can see, it's most definitely in him. That was a bit weird. I almost feel a bit cheaty taking these dragon bones off you. And what was that? That was something magical I picked up there. It was a gauntlet of some kind. Leather bracelet. Ooh, I hit the mic there. Apologise. Leather braces of deft hands. Oh. Another lockpicking and pickpocket. Right, I don't want to go to wherever this fort is. But it seems to be in my way. Faldar's tooth discovered. There's someone up there. Let's just swing by it and hopefully it doesn't. Oh no, red dots.
Give them the dogs, boys.
I smell panic, but not nearly enough.
Give them the dogs, boys, is what he said. I just realised. Poor dogs. It's not your fault. God, they're all over the place. I don't want to get involved, but it looks like my companions have got other plans. That's one. Come on, stick your head up. That's not how you do. There you go. I'm 100% at the moment. Oh, you spoilt my record. I hate you so much. I'm going to shoot you in a really uncomfortable place. Oh! I feel like I'm in a bit of a kill zone here, moment. But a kill for who? Because at the moment, I'm doing awesome.
No more. I yield.
Twilight
Oh.
heralds a new day.
What? Moving target. Let's do it. Hey, no.
You're the one killing all my wolves. You're gonna die for that.
One in the knee. That's your invention days over. Okay, we've still got a few. Okay, let's sort them out. Okay, where are they? So I was quite happy just to bypass this place and to leave them be, but then you got Indigo to thank for that, a magnificent little forward roll, but then they hit Zora. Bring up Kinnereth Whisper. My vision seems a little fuzzy. Let me just check my current effects. No, not seeing anything red there. I'm just gonna poison this up. Someone, it appears, can see me, but
I'll bury you.
sounds like he's above me. It's a bit odd.
What was that? Time to end this little game. Ready to die today.
One game ended. I don't play.
Prepare to die.
I'm thinking you first.
You won't get the best of me.
There's a lot of dead around here. They're like they're wolves.
What was that?
Bandit Marauder Wizard, it seems. Magic user. Peekaboo. I saw the shadow. Oh, sounds like a trap's going off.
Did you have any skill?
Great combat, Indigo. Don't get cocky.
Damn you.
Nicely done. I'll take that back.
Something on your mind?
What are they doing? Any thoughts?
I'm wondering why we have stopped.
True. Let's finish them off. I'll take that, that, and that, and that. That, and that. And that, and that, and that. I'll take it to sell it. And finally, I've got a sneak icon. That looks like a fighting pit. It's covered in blood. It looks like illegal. Well, I'm actually not sure if it is legal or illegal in Skyrim, but dogfights. Blood sport. A lot of this is making sense now. Let's see if we've got a map. Right. Well, it says it's cleared. So, job done. Big tick. And there's a blood spot den dealt with. Ill-gotten gains. Let's gain some of them ill-gottens.
Dying of the light.
Oh, here we go. There's still more of them out here. That'll explain why Orlin was over didn't join me downstairs. Sorry, you're taking. Ouch! Shot through the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name.
A healing spell? Where have you been all my life?
I ask myself that every day.
I'm right here.
You look fine to me. Check the map. Right, just over there. Let's make this happen. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking the rift is nice, but I don't think it's Raimyr. It always looks like autumn here. Anyway, let me focus on the map marker here. More wolves. Which should not attack me. Hello. We have a couple of hunters.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Okay, let's see what you have for sale.
Take a look.
No, thank you. Seems pretty basic.
What was that?
Oh, here we go. Should have stayed out of it, wolves. So some easy hunting for those hunters there. So I've got so many map markers. Right, let's sort this out for Farkas, and hopefully he will open up regarding this cure. Oh, 3 bears! And they're fast. I remember when I first started playing Skyrim, I was very interested to see how long I could stay alive. This was my very first character, very first time of playing it, and I lasted for I can't remember exactly how long it was because it was so long ago, but it felt like it was a very long time, like several playing sessions. And eventually it was a bear that killed me, but it was really annoying because I knew it was too early. I just knew that the bear was going to just rip right through me, and I was galloping away on my horse, and the bear outran the horse and still managed to kill me. I was no, I'm sorry, this is a thoroughbred stallion. It cannot be outrun by a bear. I looked it up. Fact. I felt so cheated. Like, no!
Nature has claimed this place.
Yeah. Back in character. Yes, it has. It is lovely. Look at the butterflies. Look at the wildlife. It is awesome. Trouble in Skyrim. Okay, I cleared out AutumnShade. I cleared out? This is it? I thought I was going to go into a cave or something. That was easy, said Raimyr. I honestly thought it was going to be... That might explain why there was 3 bears, but... Hello. Really? And they call upon the companions to do this quest? I don't know. I'll take that from you, thank you very much. What's that? 300. I'm gonna have to take it. I thought Farkas said there was problems with brigands. He did say I'm sure he said. Olin, back me up on this. You've probably got an eidetic memory. He said brigands, didn't he?
Correct. Nicely done.
No, it won't show me. But now we need to return to Farkas. Return to Uriel. Return to Danesia? Danesia? I'm thinking Danesia. Rather than Danica. Danica sounds quite rather masculine. So if we feminine it and go Danesia. Much softer. Much nicer. So, okay. Let's go back to Heartwood Mill. And although we could, it's almost the same distance to Riften. What's in Riften? Operation get rid of the quest item. Bring the Nirn route to England Blackbriar. I am tempted. Return to Ballamud. You know what? That is precisely what I'm going to do. Operation get rid of the quest item. And the reason why is because if I don't, it'll be another 2 years before I get them out of my inventory. So let's do that. And I'm thinking the Riften is that away-ish. And there's a lot of quests over there, so hopefully you should be able to tick off quite a lot. In fact, knowing me, oh, I'm actually pointed in roughly the right direction. Place a marker. That would be fantastic. It'll be a nice little diversion from the intensity of this companion quest at the moment. And just between you and me, I really need to speak to Indigo and Zora about you know who. What the? Sindar Lanith. What's going on here? This woman's been murdered. And was it husband or brother? Merry Fair Farm discovered. Something funny is afoot. Let's go inside. Oh, okay. First time. There's nothing. Why does my vision look blurry? Satiated, slightly thirsty, not tired, and sober. It does look like I've got a bit of a blur, a bit of a depth of field on my vision, and I should not. It's almost like I'm being affected by something. Just a couple of clicks of my instinct there, see if that sharpens things up. Let's go back into first person, pull out the shield. That looks a lot sharper now. Something funny.
I'm right behind you.
I am just curious if you've got any comments about our current location. I doubt it, but you never know.
A bloody and brutal revolt against the old Jarl left the entire city razed to the ground. It took 5 years to rebuild Riften into what you see today.
That's very interesting.
Let us pursue the distant melodies of the land.
You're a little off, Orlin, but that's still very interesting. Not exactly in the city of Riften yet. So were they killed by wild animals? There is no traces of arrows or... See, that's the thing actually. You can't exactly look at a dead body and see sword cuts.
We should keep our coin purses close at hand. Riften is a haven for thieves and pickpockets.
It's wise words. Not exactly what I'm focusing on at the moment. Yeah, sword cuts or claws of wild animals. There's no indication of how they died. Maybe in Elderscrolls 6. Who knows? At the moment, it will have to remain a mystery. I wonder if Inigo's got anything to say.
Not stay in one place for too long. That may be, but what of the war? That is not so easy to escape from.
The war? That is not a reason to leave. It is a reason to stay.
And what makes you think that?
Because war is good for business, of course.
Okay, let's have a word. Joe Marash.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers. My bones ache for the moon sugar.
Look at the tufts on top of the ears. Makes his ears look incredibly long.
You know that our supply is limited. It could be a season or more before we get a new shipment from the south.
My ears hear the truth in your words, and yet my body shakes with the need.
Control yourself. Do not frighten away our customers with your fits.
Yes, of course, you are right. Still, I would give much for even a few grains of moon sugar.
Put the thought out of your mind, and do not speak of it again.
Maybe my friend can give you some helpful tips about how to control the urges. I'd rather not put that pressure on him.
The warm
Hello.
sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
You guard the caravan?
Yes, I was hired to protect the others as we walk the roads of Skyrim. It is a thankless task, and I would rather be back home in elsewhere, but I have little choice.
Yes.
Akari freed me
Yep.
from a prison in Cyrodiil, and now I must repay my debt to her. A word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, they will empty your pockets of every septim.
That's why you have to make yourself a limit. That's why you have to make yourself a limit. Anyway, that is not the revelation I had. Revelation
May your
was
road lead you to warm sands.
you're the same Kajou I met in Dawnstar, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. Let's head into Riften, people. Sort out these quests. Operation Get Rid of the Quest item is underway. Do 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 diddloo 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 do do Do, do, do. Okay, so our first mission, if we choose to accept it, is to look at all the markers. Nernroot, Mark of Dibella, Talonjay, another Mark of Dibella, Vex. Yes, and we've got that quest from that innkeeper, and I'm not sure how to describe her, the innkeeper's friend, who mentioned that that poor man who had turned to drink because his love has left him, and it was Jade. I think it was Jade. That could be that. Right. So... okay. Helga's bunkhouse? Don't have anything in there. But, you know what? Oh, I'm just going insane! I fancy a drink, actually. Before we start off, let's get refreshed, and let's give this man a gold coin.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. Another time, perhaps.
If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Don't I feel like I can heal? I think it because it looks a bit washed out, Riften. I don't have Indigo's nose, so he probably can sense a lot more colour than me, but it just looks a bit washed. The Bee and Bob, looking particularly dark and smoky and mysterious and amazing. Hello.
This looks comfortable.
Fiona.
Yes.
That is no slight upon you whatsoever. I haven't seen you in a real year and a half. How are you? In real life, that would have looked so bad. Fiona is a character from Interesting NPCs. I think it should be renamed to Very Interesting NPCs. I think I met her in Greywater Grotto. She's a bard by traits, connected to Jorvaska and the companions. She's a great character. She is a great character. And I didn't expect to see you here randomly out of all the inns of all the towns in all the worlds. You had to walk into mine. And we can play together. OMG. Of course she would. Of course she would have the dialogue option. Is there anything else? Just to remind people, what's the reason you won't return to Jorvaska?
When I was a child, I thought of nothing else but joining the fabled companions. Not out of some desire to be a hero, but because I believed there was no safer place to live than inside the great mead hall of Jorvaska. I remember kneeling on the steps, drenched in wet rags, the clouds practically screaming the rain. I must have looked so pitiful, begging Skjor to take me in. Yet it wasn't pity he gave me, but scorn. "Who do you think we are, girl?" he said. "Jorvaska is not an orphanage." And he was right. All my life I'd sought the protection of others, when I should have been learning to protect myself.
Fiona, we all need others. Surely you have not come this far without help.
True. There are many times when I have relied on the strength of others, and each time it has only served to hinder my own development. I once travelled with a companion, You might even call him a friend. For years I would rely on him for food, for warmth, and for someone to talk to. But what if the day came when I couldn't summon his aid? And then what would become of me? No, that wasn't going to be my fate.
That was pretty intense. Would you consider, you won't consider seeing him again?
Whatever bond we shared is best left to memory. And memories always seem beautiful because, well, they're imperfect. The reality is my familiar was a crutch, a substitute. For a time he served a purpose, but at some point he only served to make me weak.
I do not want to have to use this dialogue option at the moment, but it's the right thing to do. Fiona, Godlike Whitemane is dead. You should return and pay your respects.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I see no reason to. They say Godlike Whitemane was a good man. It was something I always heard second-hand. The Godlike I knew was far too consumed with his own demons to pay attention to the likes of me. He will be mourned, and rightly so, by those who loved him. But I don't count myself among them.
I did not expect that. What are your plans now?
I'm taking a break from adventuring, but I'll be out there again when I need the coin. For now, I'm enjoying this city.
Anything about Riften you found noteworthy?
I didn't know they had a Temple of Mara here, but I bet a lot of young couples fall victim to the atmosphere. The waterfront views are nice, and the market is a nice place to relax and enjoy the weather. There's no one here that I fancy, though. Too many fishermen with skinny legs. And while Riften is beautiful, I think I need a little more sun. Perhaps I'll head south to Cyrodiil, and maybe just keep going.
Skyrim will be less without you. Selfishly, I hope you stick around, but if you need to go south, I understand. How about we play together?
What would you like to play? The wolves stood upon great Sjovesker to meet the sons of Ysgramor. They said, "What are you but a harbinger to leave us hopeless and forlorn?" The wolf bore its fangs and spread its claws and tore at its own hide. Drink the blood and become my sons, or by dawn you'll not survive. And so the pack was born again as the wolves of Jorvaskr, to rule in life and serve in death as the moonlight-bound hunter. And so the pack was born again as the wolves of Jorvaskr, to rule in life and serve in death as the moonlight's dark hunter.
Smells like stale beer.
Well, it is a tavern, Indigo.
Still, I think I may lay off the drink for a while. What now? What is the plan?
I think we're gonna kick back here for a bit, relax. I'm thirsty, I need a drink. Something to eat, and I need to speak to Talonjay.
Understood.
I think it's time for a drink. Let's see if this innkeeper won't give us a discount.
Let's speak with him first. Some very interesting sitting there, Arlen. Hello!
What do you want?
I found these amethysts for you.
I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you.
It was my pleasure. Oh, some potions of resist magic. That would be useful. Ooh. I'm not entirely sure what this is referring to. It has been, last time I was in Riften, I was rescuing Esbern from the Ratway. Okay, you might want to talk to sense into Kariva for something which I can't remember.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold.
My guild?
I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
My people? Then help me convince her to... I just remembered what that's all about.
I have other things to attend to.
One of the missions is from... what's his name? The first point of contact. He wanted me to lean on a few people to get money out of them, protection money. I'll find it in a second. There you go, Brynjol. Taking care of business. You can tell I wasn't intending to ever complete that quest because it's unmarked. After successfully locating the Ragged Flagon, Brynjolf has given me a new assignment. 3 business owners in Riften have proven to be a thorn in his side. I'm supposed to teach them the errors of their way. I should speak to Brynjolf about these town people in the event that they prove to be as stubborn as I'm expecting them to be. So, it has just crossed my mind. I don't need to. I feel compelled to go down to the Ratway and speak to Vex regarding this poor gentleman's lost love, which has left him torn asunder. And if I can I find that one? It might have been a miscellaneous one. Yeah. Basically, poor guy is drinking himself to death over the sudden disappearance of his lady love, and he believed that she's run off with another man called Vex, and we all know that Vex is not a man. And I don't know, but I'm suspecting that his lady love might have changed her name to Jade. Speaking of which, wasn't there someone from the guild in here?
You've had plenty, Volwolf. Maybe you should head on home.
I don't know you. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Oh, you're a merchant. Let's have a quick look.
Take a look.
Let's see. No arrows. I was rather hoping for some arrows. I will pop into the Drunken Huntsman next time I'm in Whiterun to pick up some arrows. Thanks for the tip. But in the meantime, I will still be keeping my eyes open. Nothing there. Thanks for your time. Okay, I want to go speak.
Beds are certainly welcome after our long journey.
Well, feel free to take 5, relax. I'm going to have something to eat and drink.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
Okay. What's the word around town?
The city guard has been tearing Riften apart, looking for the source of our skooma problem. I'd hate to be in their shoes if they get discovered.
Okay. Need these bottles filled? Water, please.
We should keep our coin purses close at hand.
What have you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Excellent. There's a very angry drunk in the background there. Bows do 5% more damage for 60 seconds as a light snack. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. We'll have some of that. Gonian blood wine. I've probably got enough drink of me at the moment, have I? I should grab a few. Because you don't have any wine, do you? Apart from that Argonian blood wine. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe later.
Come back and see us again.
Okay.
Suit yourself.
Sent a
I will aid you if I can.
Hot. Flying there. Oh, sorry, Indigo. Please.
How can I help you, my friend?
Take a seat, but not the tankard. Not the Nordmean.
It will be done.
I've one bounty added to the rift. Do me a favour.
Good idea.
It was worth it, just so I didn't have to stand up to sit back down again. Okay. We're having a nice conversation, we're laughing and just discussing normal business. But she's definitely hiding something. She says that she's staying with us for protection.
I'm glad to be sitting here with you.
Yes, it's lovely. Having a lovely time. Here's some drinks. And I'll one myself. But yeah, there's definitely something she's not telling me.
It is nice to take a break from...
True, but things can change depending on where we go first and who we go with.
So keep your wits about you.
Or perhaps nothing will change, but we still must make a decision.
Or I'll have your head on a pike.
I've got a good man to sort that man out.
When we were little, my brother and I would sometimes dress up in
I
our
do not
father's
like judging
gear.
people by the first
It
impression.
took two of us to raise his sword.
I suppose Bone...
Yes, we should have a chat. And I wish you could have a hand animation, I'm thinking, so I could like put my hand up over my lips at this moment while I was speaking. Just in case Orlin can lip read. I wouldn't put it past her. She's been around a bit.
What is on your mind?
Let's start off with something simple. Any thoughts?
Look at us. A Dunmer and a Khajiit setting the world right together. We make Valor look good.
I am truly a lucky girl.
Especially in that armor, Indigo. Especially in that armor. Any other thoughts?
You dark elves are good with magic, yes? You handle the fancy stuff, and I'll stick to stabbing people with pointy things.
I have a few specialities, I must admit. I'm not liking this angle, actually. First person is far nicer.
Suit yourself.
Anyway,
yes, my friend.
Any further
I
thoughts?
was remembering our battle with Alduin at the throat of the world. I admit, I wondered if we were going to survive at the time. Thank the gods for Dragonrend. And our skill, of course.
Yes. You missed that. Lucky you. We were fine. I was not worried for a second. Any other thoughts?
A lot of my past is shameful. But I do not regret killing those Silverhand scoundrels one bit. They were very ugly-minded.
I couldn't agree more. They were no better than bandits, in my opinion. I had hoped for far greater. Let's see if we can find something a bit more specific. Mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
You are relaxing. Well, I'll just say relax, but if I say relax, you're going to stand up, and I really want you to sit down there, but let's just put you in relax mode.
Let me know when you are ready to move on. We may have regrets, my friend, but we also have our lives and time to make this world a better place.
Yep, and he's wandering off. I'll be back. I'll just be a second. Any other thoughts?
I still think about Kodlak every now and then. I am glad we released his soul. He was a good man.
So am I, and I'm really hoping that once we get back to Yorvask and speak to Farkas, we can persuade him to talk Cure and Aela as well, and then it'll just be Vilkas remaining. I'll just quickly go through them again.
Considered, I am doing well. How
Just
is everything with you?
Double check I haven't missed anything. Let's do I'm good, thank you.
You do not want to chase a stick or something?
I beg your pardon? That it's practically word for word what I was gonna say. Was that a word? But that's a quality answer as well. Like I would say it like, you do know that wolves do chase cats, right? Was that a werewolf joke?
Yes, I am sorry. I could not resist. To be honest, I rather like werewolves. They are fantastic warriors, and they do not smell as bad as some people say. I have often wondered,
It's like worried glance
how
at
does it
Zora
feel
there.
when you change form?
It's for the initial point where I remember the transformation. It is like a great sense of nausea within my stomach first, and then it's like I've just been through a 100-year war. All my muscles ache. That seems to be, and then but it's all compressed into like a second. It's very painful.
Sorry to hear that. It must be worth it, though. I am interested. What is the best part about being a skin changer, in your opinion?
Turning back. Christy, blah blah blah. Okay. That one is remotely close. Actually, sometimes I wish I wasn't a werewolf.
This may sound strange, my friend, but there are worse things you could be. I quite enjoy having a giant ferocious beast on my side. You should
I get that feeling.
if you are not happy, but for what it is worth, I think you make a fantastic werewolf.
Suit yourself.
Thanks, but I think this party has all the gigantic ferocious beast that it needs. Would you ever want to become a werewolf, Indigo?
It would be better than being a vampire, that is for sure. But no, I am happy as I am. After what my mind has already endured, taking it off the leash, as it were, could be a very bad idea.
Thank you.
We will all be better off if I remain in a more controlled state.
Yeah, you don't want to substitute one addiction for another. I understand. It's definitely not for everyone.
Indeed. You wear it better than I ever could. Now, is it time for walkies? Or shall we talk about other things?
I will chase you up a tree, Indigo. I will chase you up a tree. Any other thoughts?
The bee and barb always smell scaly to me. In a good way.
And I think one for the road.
You are very wealthy. You don't need to be adventuring. You could be riding through your sweet roll room on the back of a golden spider right now.
Actually, I've got big plans. Well, the money's already spent. I just haven't given it to the guy yet, but...
What did you do?
What? Oh, nothing. I'll tell you later. Let's chat.
Yes, why not?
Let's see.
I think you've had plenty, Volwolf.
I'm just curious why that's not grayed out, but I'm sure we've had this. But I'll just quickly cover it, be on the safe side.
He was my best friend. He is with the gods now, if you believe in such things. Maybe he's waiting for me in the afterlife.
So your brother was called Farkas. That's interesting.
Our parents enjoyed unusual names.
I think we have actually covered these, so let's talk of other things.
Good idea. What shall we discuss?
Operation Get Rid of the Quest Items is what I think we should discuss. So if I just quickly talk, what do you think I'm doing? Follow me.
I was getting comfortable.
So, Operation Get Rid of the Quest Items. If I bring it up on a local map, we have got a plethora of things to do, and it's not going to show me the outside map. How annoying. But, okay, and that's as far as I can zoom in. Can I go a bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more? So, return to Willandria. Report Sarsis Indril to the Jarl of Riften. Forget exactly why. Speak to Vex. Ignore the Mark of Debella things. Nernroot for England Blackbriar. We've got Fire Salt for the Smith. It's in there somewhere, believe me. So, first come, first completed, I say.
I'm right here.
I'm just checking that you're... Yep, let's follow me.
Lead the way, my hero.
All
Are
in.
you ready to depart?
Yes, we are.
Lead us onward.
And there's another thing. While I'm here, just to make sure that I'm covering all the bases, one place I have not yet been into, well, I might have popped my head into, but not really talked to everyone, is this place. I just want to double check I'm not missing any like cool quests or anything. Oh, yeah, I definitely haven't been in here. That's a new look for you.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man.
I'm a man. I work. What is this place?
This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists.
Right, okay. Well, I'm glad that I so I gave off this vibe of luxury tourist.
I don't know why I bother.
Any luck getting the marks from those men?
Marks from those men. Oh, is this? Yes, this was because you wanted those from because Helga was on your back or something. Have you changed your hair? You look different from when I last met you. It looks great on you. Really angles the face. Get some light there. Do you work here?
I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died,
Not happiness and slavery then.
in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
Point them out.
Try and get those... Huh? Sorry about the mess.
Okay.
Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
What time is it? This place is usually rammed. I obviously need to come back after the working day. Make sure that I'm speaking to everyone. Oh. Right, now that I'm out, I'll be able to look at the local map. So, no route. Right. Right. I must admit, I didn't realise that Helgen was such a wretched woman to work for. If we take what she's seen as gospel. I don't know if I've tried to speak to these other people about the Market of Bella. Bringing in route to England Blackbriar. Let's do that one first. If possible. Oh, hello.
Gold will not buy happiness. Give it to you shy. Let hair be miserable.
I believe you sell flowers.
A relationship troubles? Flowers are just the remedy.
What? She's the ultimate saleswoman, she really is. Okay. I'll take 2 dozen, thank you.
Alright then.
Thank you.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
So, just checking before I pop my head inside that this is the right place. And not another random quest. Okay, we're good.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead.
Yada yada
Purest
yada.
brew in all of Skyrim.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find this Indarin. Well, should get like +1 dodge for that. Huh. Oh, hello.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
I'm sorry, I'm just happy to see your halalu. Not pleasing some people. Hello.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
Let's have a look. Helgen gave you a Market de Bella. I want it.
You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation?
Hand it over. No one needs to know.
If word gets around that I betted her, they'll lose all respect for me at the meadery. Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway.
Tell me more about Maven. She's now the Jarl of Riften since the Peace Council. That was one change I wasn't happy with.
Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems.
Really?
Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
Hello.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
What are you selling?
Nothing but the best. Blackbriar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that?
Sure, I'll take one off your hands.
Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift.
Can I help you?
I'm good, thank you, Alan. I am good. Okay. That's why you put railings on stairs. You were 1 second away from being Fushro Dars there, my friend. Let's just check the map. Out we go. I recognise that face, but I'm trying to remember why. I think it's something to do with a cube that I need to take. Yeah, the lexicon.
It is done.
The running through town was once a major source of trade.
Yep,
Now it sits
that's
staggered,
definitely her.
neglected.
Right, okay, map. Next one. Oh, we've certainly oh, he's out in the stables. Blackbriar Mede II returned to Valandria. That's so confusing because I know she'll be in the palace. Oh, not the palace, but the castle. Not the Mede II. Okay. Different lord area.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Leave, before I write your end.
Bolly! May I have a quiet word with you?
Divine smile on you, friend.
I just met your wife. Speaking of which, Olga gave you a mark of Dibella. I want it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my wife.
Hand it over. No one has to know.
Look, it was one night, okay? I think she slipped something in my drink. I haven't even been back to the bunkhouse since. Just take this damn thing. I never want to see it again. Remember to give
Strike
at the
two.
temple.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you. I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara.
I've not seen you before. I never forget a pretty face. I must have installed a whole bunch of ordinary women and Baijin war maidens, that sort of stuff, in between the last time I came here. Okay, Inigo, I might be... Never mind.
You gonna buy something? Or
I'm-
just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
I might. You treat all your customers like this? What have you got for sale?
See for yourself.
No one sells arrows anymore. There you come, some bear pelts from me. And that. And the 2 rubies, which you got for an absolute song.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Okay, next. That way, I'll probably do that last. Battle-Mage. Oh. Have you heard any rumors?
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless you. High tomorrow.
Clean and free from rock joints.
All right then.
Hmm.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Battle-Mage.
Come to see Balorman perform miracles with steel, eh?
I have found the fire salts for your forge.
Amazing. These must have been very hard to come by. You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. For that, I thank you.
Yeah, it took what feels like a lifetime to get them. Thank you very much. What have you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Finally, someone who sells arrows. But not many of them, but enough. Every little helps. That's good. That is good.
Return any time. You're quite welcome here.
Thank you very much. Let's give Indigo these arrows. Oh, it's a bit overcast in here in Indigo.
This town will always have a special place in my heart. Here I found a second chance, and a reason to go on. Thank you, my friend.
The pleasure was all mine. Here, have some ebony arrows.
It is good to be in Riften with you, my friend.
Thank you. I'm also glad to be ticking off all these Operation Get Rid of the Quest items. So, next place, Willandria. I'll have a quick drink. Oh, and duck down, thank you. Okay, I suppose we should introduce ourselves to the new Jarl. And her delightful looking friend. My Jarl, congratulations on your new position.
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Riften. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
I'm not sure if I touched on this one. I've discovered a skooma dealer in Riften.
Ah, yes. Sarthis. A thorn in my side for the last few years. I've tried repeatedly to eradicate that meddler, but he has ears within the city guard. Gives us the slip every time we raid the warehouse.
Thanks for that, Maul.
However, if you'd wish to eliminate that burden for me, well, let's just say it would go a long way with earning my favor.
Sorry, I'm not an assassin for hire.
Let me give you a word of advice. Think about your choices carefully from now on. You'll go much farther in Riften with me on your side.
But you should know, sometimes I do jobs for free.
I know you. Where was it? Huh. Oh! You were getting something for me.
I was indeed. I have all your items.
Items? What items? Let me see those. I'm not sure how you managed it, but these are exactly what I need to start my next set of experiments. Wonderful! Well, at least allow me to reward you for your uncanny foresight.
Scroll of Dread Zombie added. Scroll of Conjure Shelter. Greater. Oh, I've got a Greater Shelter. Bane of the Undead. These are all great sounding scrolls. Guardian Circles. These are all top draw scrolls. Thank you very much. What have you got for sale?
Huh. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Let's have a look. Chain Lightning. Oh, Frost Cloak. I'll take that. Frost Cloak, Fire Cloaks are useful to cast upon yourself just before you go for a swim, because then if you get attacked by slaughterfish, it kills them, because normally they are powerless in the water. Ideally I would like to learn a spell, so I can just cast it as I need to. So maybe we'll get lucky. I've been had my eye open for one since level 1. Let's see. Detect Live You Beauty. We'll have that. What I really would like is Detect Undead or Detect Dead. Detect Life and Instinct are going to be very similar. Combat Shift. That sounds interesting. I'll take that. Do you have a more powerful Calm? I'm really needing something that calms down really annoyed people. No? No? Exposure reduced by 21. Like in Dynamo. Each blocked melee hit restores 10% of your magicka. That's okay. I mean, it'd be nice to have, but I don't see much. That'll be using it very often. Sickness. Weapon carries a disease that reduces attack damage with melee weapon by 25% for 30 seconds. Only works on an unenchanted weapon. Okay. Sunlight Blade. I like the sound of that. Okay, 180 seconds. Deals 12 base sun damage. This is basically the power that you have on Dawnbreaker. So you can cast it on an unenchanted weapon. I'm going to get that. I mean, it doesn't sound like as powerful, but it does pretty much the same thing. And if you're caught without Dawnbreaker, it's always nice to have. Your weapon poison the target's dealing 5 base poison damage per second for 10 seconds, so another 50 points of damage basically. Again, certainly from an assassin's point of view, that's handy to have, because that basically is a bottle of poison on you at all times. But you would probably need silent casting, so you can cast it just after, when you're closing in on your target, because otherwise he might hear you casting your spell. Fiery Touch. Firebolt, Flame, Foxskin. Okay. I really want something that lasts more than, 2 and a bit minutes. I'm usually caught out in a blizzard for hours at a time. Great Pull. Great down at the tavern. Forcefully pulls the target within 50 feet range until the caster. Requires you to wait 60 seconds until your caster has a push or pull tie spell. Greater Pull. Yes, please. That would be phenomenal. How many books have you got? I'll take them all. Iron Flesh. Ka-ching. Nice. Kingsplane. And here's another thing. I hate hearing people complain about using subtitles and how
now where did I put those spiders?
And how they want sorry, start that again. How people want their companions, their followers to have dialogue, like spoken dialogue. I mean, back in the day of Morrowind, like pretty much everyone did not have spoken dialogue. It was just text, and it was great. It was very atmospheric. It also meant that the writers could really weave a much bigger story because they didn't have to record the written dialogue. And the people who are complaining that their companions should have vocal dialogue are still the people that have subtitles turned on. I mean, so if you're so interested in the voice, why do you bother having subtitles turned on? It's like it's maddening. Don't get me wrong, having subtitles turned on would be amazing if you could do that in real life. Imagine you're down at your local nightclub and you're seeing a couple of beautiful young ladies, and you go over to them and you go, "Hi, what's your name?" I'm quite sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Oh God, well I've asked her twice now. I can't really ask her again. This will look stupid. So you spend the rest of the evening avoiding having to use her name and going, and you maybe will get away with a babe every now and then, if you're lucky, depending on how the conversation in the night is going. But say you get to the end of the night, somehow you manage to get lucky, even though you haven't used her name once in the entire encounter. You go back to her place, you have a lovely night together, you wake up going, right, okay, we're going to have breakfast together. I can't be calling her babe across the breakfast table. That will not do. I think I'll know what I'll do. I'll be really smart. I'll go over to the front door and check if there's got any letters on the mat, and then I was like, find out what her name is. So I'll go to the mat, and there's a couple of very dull looking brown letters on the mat. I'm like, oh no, these are terrible. Homeowner? I can't call her homeowner. That won't fly. Anyway, I think she might be waking up. So I come back, and I'm pretending that I've just come back from the bathroom, and she's thinking to herself, oh my god, that was amazing. Then this guy could be boyfriend material. So she starts making excuses. Listen, I don't normally do that kind of thing that I did with you last night. These one night things. I don't do that. That's not really me. And I'm like, listen, valued customer, I think we both got off on the wrong foot. Let's start again, shall we? I'm sorry, what a waste of time that was. Anyway, moving on. Right, where are we going to next? God help me. Yeah, let's go down to the rat way. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, no room to Ingham Blackbriar. Okay, where is she hiding then? In the pawn. That's on the lower level, isn't it? Yes. Oh, actually, no, I've got my places mixed up there. There was two overlapping. Oh, yeah, she's in the elixir place, not pawn. Whoops. There we go. And then I think we'll go speak to Vex. Here we go.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Thank you. Anyway, I mean, I've already given this lady like death spells and poison mandrake. I hope whatever she's making, I don't ever get to use.
Any luck gathering those
used on me.
If you're not going to drink all that wine, maybe you should sell it on.
Calm your boots there, Indigo. I have wine, this is true. It will get drank at some point. I have the known route for you.
Ah, yes, excellent samples. Thank you. This coin should compensate you for all the bother.
750 gold, thank you very much.
I would like some more ebony arrows if you have any.
You've just got a taste for them, haven't you? I've just given you 11 and now you just want more. As soon as I find some, my friend, as soon as I find some. That was the last of the ingredients, I believe.
Yes. Master Elgrim will be pleased I've restored his stock of these rare ingredients. I feel I owe you a bit more than some meaningless coin for all your diligence. Here, this key unlocks my supply chest at Elgrim's Elixirs. Feel free to take what you need from time to time. I'll be refilling it once every few days or so.
That is very generous of you. What are you making? And who are you making it for?
Don't forget to check your supply chest from time to time.
I will do so. So, where is this said supply chest? Oh, here we go. Awesome. Fortify 200. There you go, Zara.
Yes?
Some potions for you.
Alright, let's trade.
There you go, you can have that one, and I think that must be one that I've created. Excellent. Right. I think that was all but the rat way. You've never been to the rat way, have you, Orlin? Watch yourself. It can get a little rough round here. Weapon check. Shield. Sword. And get some arrows on. Where's the steel stuff?
Beautiful baubles and gleam.
Okay, we should be cautious. You never know if some more scum has moved in. Last time I was here, I was rescuing Espen from the Thalmor. Okay. Let's go put our friendly face on. As excrement smelling sewers go, it's really quite lovely. Speaking of instinct and detect life, let's quickly just read these books. I do like the sound of that. Oh, and we need to go back to Solstheim and check out what he's discovered. That's the face sculpture.
Need something? Until next time.
No, you're okay. Okay, all in.
Dragonborn, what do you need?
You could just wait here a moment.
All right, I shall wait here for your return.
Don't want us all clumped together. Knives. I don't believe we've spoken.
It moves, but it does not step. The dust does not stir, and the floor sleeps. Knives is surprised to learn it is not the cat.
Sometimes, and this is not actually too far away from the truth, I think I sneak more than I walk.
Others develop bad habits, being noisy one day and quiet the next. It is best to always walk softly, so that stealth is as natural as breath.
Your ears are quite sensitive.
It is not a gadget, so it depends on its eyes. It can only see what's in front, but knives here. 20 paces to the east, a thief scratches his ears. 50 paces further, a beggar sighs and counts his coins. 2 stories above, a couple says their vows, while underneath in the catacombs, a widow weeps for her husband. The cat hears, the mind knows. Minutes before anything is seen, its eyes can only see the past, but Knives' ears know the future.
What is it you do around here?
Knives steals for the guild, and carves those shadow marks in the doors that have none. On some occasions, he will even cook. Usually, Knives saves his talents for special meals, like when an enterprising thief steals a vintage wine or a barrel of imported delicacies. In fact, Knives' fondest memory is the day a disgruntled fisherman sold Tonelia a crate of fresh meringar. 'Tis a rare fish that inhabits the Sea of Coasts, a week's voyage from the coast.
How would you serve the meringar?
Knives prepared the fillet with chives, parsley, and a drop of lemon, and served it with a side of fresh tomatoes. The walls of this sewer drank in that aroma for weeks. Not a single complaint could be heard in the flagon. Even Nirun managed to keep his mouth silent. Ah, that was a good time to be Knives.
I hope you've got a sister called Forks, because that would be awesome. What are your thoughts on the other guild members?
There are very strong personalities in the guild. Knives prefers this, so that he may operate unnoticed. Vex, Sapphire, and Tonelia remind Knives.
Oh, is it Sapphire, not Jade? Am I mixing up with the gems?
But fearsome. Delvin and Viper love to talk, while Vigel and Brynjolf are eager to listen. Dirge and Thrin are the muscle, and they will not hesitate to flex. Rune's past is a curiosity, but one that seems to have no answer. Cynric has been with the guild longer than most, yet he lacks the qualities to lead.
That's all well and good, but I'm more interested in who you don't like. Yeah.
If there is one it should avoid, it is the Bosmer, Nirun. That one is more spoiled than Sibi Blackbriar. His palate is used to fine cheeses and wines, and complains that everything here tastes like cat urine. Knives might have something to do. Knives does not like complainers, nor does he enjoy losing a bet.
You sound like you were born for this role.
True, they say the Khajiit are born into the guild. Knives thinks he was born an assassin, raised a prowler, and adopted by thieves.
What do you mean, born an assassin?
Knives was the last
I love
of a
that he is
litter
going
of
back
three,
there.
and slew the one who gave birth to him. From that day, his fur was marked with blood.
Many mothers die in childbirth. The child is not held accountable.
Many would say the same, if not for the mane on his back. It runs crimson,
Did catch that. That's
while
cool.
his father's wear grey. It was an ill omen, and Knives' father was a superstitious cat. The very sight of this one threw him into a rage. On those nights, he would wander the village sands, waiting for the new sun to warm them. He was drawn to the back alleys and the aroma of the moon. If he was tired or hungry, he warmed his way through the crowd outside the skooma huts, picking the pockets of those who had one too many. Only one night, he picked the wrong pocket. It belonged to a servant of cities.
A Dark Brotherhood assassin.
Yes, he convinced Knives he was right side up, when in truth he was upside down. Knives did not know this, because the cat always landed on his feet.
What did he ask of you?
To heed the call of the Black Sacrament, and to young Knives, taking a life was no different than stealing a coin. Young Knives was eager to please his mentor, so he killed without remorse. He would have kept killing if Raimyr paid him what he was worth. Some say Knives should not have betrayed Raimyr, but it was Knives who was betrayed first. But why kill him? Well, it was easier for Knives to murder his mentor than to tell him no.
Who was this Raimyr?
Raimyr told this one he was an assassin of the Dark Brotherhood, a remnant of the Corinthi Sanctuary in Elsweyr. The sanctuary had been shut down by the Black Hand, and without a guild or disciple, he said he wished to pass on his knowledge.
What knowledge did Raimyr provide you?
He taught this Khajiit the tools of the trade, mostly how to listen, how to find a single sound in a cacophony of noise. A whisper in a tavern, a rattle of a coin purse, a footstep in a crowd. So much information in a single step. The step conveyed where a person was, where he was headed, and how anxious he was to get there. Yet it was not all Knives was taught. Raimyr showed this Khajiit how to read, how to charm, and even how to cook.
Sounds like he wanted the best for you.
Yes, there are people in life who will do everything to help one succeed, and those who will use him for their own success. It turns out these people look exactly the same.
We should restock our supplies before heading out again.
How did you join the Thieves Guild?
Knives did not part from his childhood on good terms, and was forced to flee. Senchal, to the south, promised good loot, but the 10...
Oh, he's bumped into me and stopped his own conversation. That might get picked up at a very odd time. Bex. Let's see if she remembers me.
That was when Bandar smiled upon him and granted him another path. Knives found a book labeled Shadow Marks, and it made promises of easy loot.
Shadow Marks?
Even its eyes fails it. Has it not noticed the marks carved onto the door frames? The Shadow Mark allows thieves to speak through time and communicate what lies behind each door. Knives' ears can tell him the future, but they cannot hear the past. These Shadow Marks, they tell him a bit of both.
Did your thieving attract the attention of the guild?
Not so, for a true thief attracts no attention. Knives sought out Delvin and used the Shadow Marks to guide him. There was one mark of great interest to Knives. 2 circles intersecting a diamond. The mark of the protected. Knives found such a mark on the barrel of a house near Solitude. It belonged to a Thane named Erikul. A Thane of such importance would have valuables locked in a safe, along with documents that tied him to certain parties.
So this Erica is somehow connected with the Thieves Guild, either paying for their protection or providing other goods or services, and that was hinted on before. I'm sure it was. You weren't deterred by the safe?
It was a good omen. While Locks asked Knives to listen to the dance of tumblers to convince a safe to open, he need only listen for its heartbeat. In fact, Knives was almost out the door when his legs felt heavy as bricks. His toes tingled, and soon they lost all feeling. It seems both his ankles had been struck by an ice spike from Erika's personal wizard.
How did you manage to escape?
The wizard called the guards and woke the thing. There had been reports of a thief in the area, and the guards speculated Knives was the culprit. Knives did not protest. He simply recommended that the Thane first check the contents of the safe before making such a hasty decision. He glanced curiously at the wizard before rushing back upstairs. When he returned, he screamed at the guards to let Knives free. "This Khajiit is my honored guest," he railed. "And if you so much as damage even a whisker, I will have every single one of your heads." The guards released Knives and left the residents shaking their heads. The wizard, confused, turned to his master. "I thought the safe was emptied yesterday," he said, "to help pay for last night's fete." "Not anymore," the Thane replied, tossing a gem to the wizard, "for our guest has been kind enough to fill it."
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I've got no more new dialogue to choose from. Okay.
"May your road lead you to warm sands."
Let's go speak to Vex. It's so nice to see your smiling face again.
I have no business with you.
Do you know Isabel Relaine?
Who's asking?
Just trying to find her. Someone named Raimyr is looking for her.
Not him again. He came nosing around Riften a while back, making a lot of noise about me. He was persuaded to leave before he found me. Funny. I'd have thought she would have gone back to him by now.
Sorry, did you just hint that you're Isabella? So you do know her?
She came through a while ago. Wanted to know where she could get her hands on something valuable. Anything, really. I told her it was a bad idea. That she wasn't cut out for what'd be necessary, but she wouldn't hear it. So, I gave her some advice, pointed her towards Hobbs Fall Cave, and that was that.
Hobbs Fall Cave? Where's that exactly? On the other side of the world. Seriously, Rex? When you were trying to get out of your hair, you couldn't have picked a cave further away. Wow. Let's just check the map and the mission here, see what else we may have about. Don't think there is. I can't see anything from that local map. Ah, done that. Oh yes, the last mark of Dibella. Let's see if we can tick that. I know we're probably pushing a long episode at the moment. Let me just tick that off my list, and then I will be able to head straight back to Whiterun for the next one. There is a gremlin in this gizmo. Genius. I'll take that. Oh, yes, and that orphan that I saw in Windhelm, or heard about, came from there. Right, Market of Bella. Let's tick this off the list. Find red eagles. Oh, right, okay. Ah, yes, okay, we're going out to... That's perfect. We're going out back to the stables. Oh, I've come out the wrong door. That's not like me. Yeah, I couldn't have got any further away from it if I had tried. And run like the wind. Oh, it's good cardio. I wonder why they didn't have that door working. Sounds like some creature. I believe it might have been a fox. I think it's the low-hanging mist and the gigantic spiders that I dislike in Riften. And who's that?
Oh, thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
Calm down. Tell me what's happened.
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
Certainly. There's a town nearby in that direction. Do you need help getting there?
Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
I'm sorry, I'm just naturally suspicious. I'll help you get inside.
Need some? Yes?
Okay. I don't think that's an act. She definitely looked like she had been captured for some time. I thought maybe that had been a setup there. Pretend to be a frightened woman. Get in. Heroes to go check it out. And they get killed and robbed. Right, but she missed the big city, but that's interesting. I've never had that before. Where is Mistwatch? It's going to be miscellaneous, isn't it? Ah. It's no quest at all. But Mistwatch. Investigate room with a vampire activity in Boulderfall Cave. Might be something to do on the way back. Right, this is not helping me get a mark of Debella. Hofgeria.
Lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Harkon gave you a mark of Debella. I would like it.
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is.
You're a man, she's a woman, these things happen. Hand it over, no one has to know.
I don't want a bad reputation in Riften, but Helga's out of control. She wanted to try it in the stables, so I said yes. If you want the mark that badly, then go ahead and take it.
Hope you cleaned it up. Must be dangerous living outside the walls.
I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
I bet you're wrong, says my one and only choice.
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septims I could beat you in a fist fight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
Okay, if you're in that much of a hurry to lose all your septims, I will do that. Am I gonna do this? Nah. How about another time?
I don't blame you. If I were in your shoes, I'd chicken out too. Well, offer still stands if you ever want to have a go. Alright then.
Right, if I was playing The Witcher, it's like he would already be on his back, but fist fights? I've no doubt I would have no problem, but it's just not Raimyr's style. Now if he said sniping each other from 200 yards away, then he's got himself a bed. I thought I had all of them, but you don't seem to have a map marker. Savannah Farshield.
Any luck getting the marks from those men?
Yes. Complete and utter success. But
Try
it
and get the-
seems I must be missing one.
Violence, please.
Oh, right. I need to go to the source.
For their deaths. Or yours.
Hello.
What did you want?
Bag, upturn, marks onto the top of the counter. I believe these are yours.
What? How? Where did you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Look, we need to keep this quiet, between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it. If word got out that I'm practicing my Debellan arts in Riften, they'll run me out of town. Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Savannah.
Speak with Savannah. Scroll of Conjure Storm Atronach added.
I don't know why.
It's a strange way to apologise. I thought, I don't know. Don't overthink it, Raimyr.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
I gave the marks.
Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful? I bet she squirmed like a skeever when you pulled them out of your pocket.
Yes,
I think things are going
that's where I
to be
pulled
a
them out
lot
from.
different around here from now on. And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use.
Ebony Shield of Shock Suppression. Emotional shock or just physical? Just the physical stuff. Oh, okay.
Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway.
Oh, that's harsh. Oh, come on, dialogue option.
Hey, good to see you again.
There you go.
Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway.
That's brutal. Oh, my heart can't take much more punishment. Let's have a look at this Shield of Shock Suppression. Try saying that after you had a few. Let's see. Ebony Shield of Shock Suppression. Increases shock resistance by 50%. Heavy armor. Okay, I think I may be improving that, Indigo, and you may be getting a new shield. You lucky Khajiit, you. Where's Orlin?
Not sure.
Where has she disappeared to?
Something troubling you?
Any thoughts?
Helga is not very nice, but I find myself attracted to her nonetheless. She smells saucy.
Any more gems?
No. Right now, my mind is a dried up riverbed.
And on that saucy note, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a comment, give me some feedback, let me know what you like, what you didn't like. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, that would be awesome as well. And I hope to see you in the next episode. So until then, take care of yourself, and goodbye for now. Bye bye. Really? Saucy?
Uh-huh. If you need anything else, just ask.
I will.
Ready to move?
Yes, I think we should get out of here. Fantastic. There's nowhere to run, no one can save me, the damage is done, shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play my part as you play your game. You give love a bad name. You give love.